Hello, Synthiam fans! Today we will introduce a powerful feature of Synthiam ARC. This feature is called the control command, and it is how robot skills talk to each other or send each other instructions. But first, let's briefly introduce what a robot skill is. Synthiam ARC is a robot software platform that provides a framework for developers to make their technology easy for people to use with their robot. When a developer puts their technology in the Synthiam ARC software, we call that a robot skill. Think of a robot skill as a behavior for your robot. There are thousands of robot skills for cameras, speech recognition, artificial intelligence, navigation, and so much more. On its own, a robot skill can only do the thing it was designed to do. A speech recognition robot skill will listen to your voice and convert it into text. But that text isn't very useful on its own. For example, you may want to send the text from the speech recognition robot skill to ChatGPT to give your robot conversation abilities. Let's use that as an example. In this example, we're going to use 3 robot skills to demonstrate how they can all work together. We will use the Bing speech recognition, OpenAI Chat GPT, and Azure Text to Speech. Let's begin. Load Synthiam ARC. Click Project, add Robot Skill, and select the audio category. Locate Bing speech recognition and select it. Now that the Bing speech recognition robot skill is added to the project, we can test it out. Press the Start Listening button and speak into your microphone. The converted text will be displayed. As I mentioned, that text isn't very useful at this point, so we'll get to that. Now let's add the OpenAI Chat GPT robot skill. Press Project, add Robot Skill, and select the Artificial Intelligence category. Locate the Chat GPT robot skill and add it to the project. I have one quick note on this next step. If this is your first time using the Chat GPT robot skill, you will need to configure the settings, which isn't covered in this tutorial. View the manual for the Chat GPT robot skill by pressing the question mark icon next to the Close button. Now, let's test the OpenAI Chat GPT robot skill by typing a message in the input and pressing Send. We can see the response from the Chat GPT system. But our goal is to have the Bing speech recognition send its text to the OpenAI Chat GPT. So let's go ahead and do that. Click on the Configuration button for the Bing speech recognition robot skill. In the All Recognized Script button, we'll press that to edit the script. This is the script that will execute whenever speech is converted to text. Erase the example default script, because we will create a new one. Let us also select the Python tab. This example will work for either JavaScript or Python because the process will be the same. Every robot skill will provide its own control commands. To view all available control commands, we can click on the Cheat Sheet tab. Here we can see the list of robot skills in our project. The robot skill we want to send the text to is the OpenAI Chat GPT robot skill, so let's select that. This opens all available control commands for that robot skill. The control command that we wish to use is send. As you can see by the help, when we hover over, this control command will send the string to the OpenAI Chat GPT server to be processed. Select the send control command by clicking on it. You will see the script added to the script editor. Notice that there is a default string in the command, but we want to send the converted text from the Bing speech recognition robot skill. To do this, erase the example string from the command. Place your cursor after the last comma and before the bracket. Now we will select the Global Variables tab. Global variables are variables that exist globally throughout the entire ARC application. This means that any robot skill can share variables to any other robot skill scripts. Let's look for the variable from the Bing speech recognition that stores the converted text. Here it is. Let's click on it. By clicking on it, the editor will automatically insert the variable where the cursor is placed. Now we have a complete control command that will send the string from the Bing speech recognition converted text to the OpenAI Chat GPT robot skill to be processed. Save the script. Let's try it out. Press the Start Recording button on the Bing speech recognition robot skill and introduce yourself. Hello, my name is Amy. Watch as your speech is converted into text and sent to the OpenAI Chat GPT robot skill. Now let's take this one step further by having the OpenAI Chat GPT robot skill use a better voice from the Azure Text-to-Speech service. Project Add Robot Skill, Audio. Locate Azure Text-to-Speech and select it. The Azure Text-to-Speech has many realistic voices to choose from. You can view the configuration of the Azure Text-to-Speech robot skill to select voices. However, that is not covered in this tutorial, so we will use the default voice. If you wish to find out how to change voices, view the manual for the Azure Text-to-Speech robot skill by pressing the question mark icon next to the Close button. We were just about to configure the OpenAI Chat GPT to send its response to the Azure Text-to-Speech robot skill. So let's continue to do that. Click the Configuration button on the OpenAI Chat GPT robot skill. Select the Response tab. Press the Conversation Response Script button to edit the script. This is the script that will execute when the robot skill has received a response. Erase the example script that is in the editor. Just for fun, let's do this script in JavaScript rather than Python. This will demonstrate how you can use any of the supported languages while programming your robot. It's really up to you. Click the cheat sheet. Locate the Azure Text-to-Speech robot skill and expand the command list. Locate the Speak Control command and click on it. In the editor, remove the example string from the control command. Again, place your cursor after the last command and before the closing bracket. Select the Global Variables tab and look for the OpenAI response variable. Click the OpenAI response variable and it will be added to the editor. We now have a completed control command that will send the OpenAI response to the Azure Text-to-Speech robot skill. Save the script. Let's try it out. I am doing great. How are you?
I'm doing just fine. Ready to tell a joke or maybe do a little dance. What's next on your list, Amy?
Awesome. You have now learned how to use control commands to give instructions to other robot skills. If you have any further questions, visit the Synthiam community forum and ask. Everyone enjoys helping each other out. And what's really awesome is our Athena AI. This is Synthiam's own artificial intelligence that will answer questions, write code, and provide guidance to building and programming robots. At Synthiam, we're incredibly passionate and dedicated to make your robot dreams into a reality. This can only be done by sharing your ideas and dreams with us. We'll see you on Synthiam's community forum where all your robot dreams come true. Is that a cheesy slogan? Even so, it's the truth. See you there.